Good morning, sunshines. Okay, we have big news, big announcements today. Go ahead and say good morning, sunshine. Hashtag GM on this, GMS, GMN, whatever. Just good morning, sunshine. Share something you're grateful for, but let's talk about bell ringing, perspective bringing, right? All of the different things with a meaning. Look at me rhyming today. I'm Dr. Seuss, that we're going to come up with. So you guys may have seen a post that I did about Whitten John's bell ringing t-shirt, right? When he was diagnosed, we made these fabulous little shirts of Perspective Reveals Miracles. And you got Whitten John's little face on there. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Then we made these guys. Never sold them. I just wore them. So cute. Anyways, we thought, why not have a shirt for his bell ringing and celebration and have a message on it that's inspirational for everybody, right? Not just for his momentous occasion, but for us in life, with the message of live life like you rang the bell. And we'll process that in a minute, but I want to get to the end because some of you are going to drop off after a few minutes. So what we're doing is we've created these shirts, right? And by we, I mean me and Whitten. Like Whitten actually picked out the picture. He picked out the bell. He changed it to Technicolor. He's like, no, Mom, I want this one. I want this one. It was super cute. So we designed this shirt. We picked a company called Bonfire where you can go through and it's actually like a fundraising source, and you can tweak which kind of shirt you want. So there's t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, hoodies, and the tank tops were kind of like I did not like them, so I didn't do the tank tops, guys. So we have these different shirts, different colors, and you can select your size, your shirt to be sent right to you. And all proceeds are going to be going to my dear friend Koni McCracken, who has just started her battle against stage 4 colon cancer. And we wanted to do, it's more than just a fundraiser for her, right? It's more than just money to support her family as they're going through this crazy journey that they're just embarking upon, where I can like directly relate with like how intimidating that can be, right? But it's about the energy shared, right? It's about sharing that the vibe, the energy, the momentum, the hopefulness, watching as Whitten rings the bell and passing that along to a fellow warrior. So I'm jacked. Can you guys tell? I'm super excited about it. Here's the deal though. I've never used this company. I have no idea. I just knew that we didn't have time to print them and we wanted them to be super ass bright because the shirts that you like celebrate at home like aren't super bright and I want to be like popping. So it says it ships in 8 to 14 days. Whitten John rings the bell on October 16th. So we're going to share the link. I'm going to share the link. And if you want to have it by the time on the bell ringing day, so we can all wear our shirts wherever we're at on that day, then you probably want to place your order like ASAP or Rooney. And then the second piece of that is that, of course, you can order them later. I'm going to wear mine all the time because it has such a great message for other people to follow along, which we'll talk about next. But you know, whether you do it right now, that's fine. I do have a plethora of these guys that a lot of people never picked up or paid for or anything. So I have, if you're like, I'd rather have this guy, then just shoot me a personal message on that one. Anyways, we're going to share that afterwards. Okay, let's talk about why we chose this message. You guys, there was a lot of votes for what message we should use and then which specific shirt. So there's going to be 2 designs, one with the front and back, because a lot of people like that, and the other one with just like the live life like you ring the bell. I can't show it on here when I'm on a video. Live life like you ring the bell. What does that mean? If you were sitting there and you saw that with this little adorable boy ring the bell, I'm trying to think about what emotions that would conjure up, right? You know, first it might be like, oh, like maybe a little bit of sadness, but then you're like, but no, he's ringing a bell. So then you see the joy and the happiness, and you see that the perspective reveals miracles, and you think about this, right? Those of you who have fought the big fight, those of you who have, and I'm talking about fought. I know some of you guys have fought for your lives. All of us have fought for our lives, you know, in different, we fought for marriages, relationships, you know, battled for our children. We've been through different things, but some of you guys have fought for your lives. And so much so that you got to ring a bell at the end of that momentous occasion. And maybe it's a different type of medical thing, but there's a lot of that, right? And if the rest of us who have not had that experience, and thankfully so, right? if we could still take that feeling of what you've got and that perspective of what you've got in your fight, and we could live life like we rang the bell, what would that look like? For me, there's a couple things. One is presence. Absolutely. Being present, knowing that you didn't know if you were going to be here today, but you are. And that makes you show up differently. I talked about this a couple days ago. I show up so much differently in myself, in my body, in my experiences, in my presence with my boys, in my presence with all of my kids, knowing that I'm getting another day, another minute, more time with them. So one, presence, right? The second thing when I see that live life like you rang the bell is kindness. You know, stepping into your day with less stress and aggravation and frustration and channeling that energy into kindness to others. And to me, good morning, sunshine. You know, Cancer has shown all sorts of kindness in my life, all sorts of community, all sorts of love, all sorts of togetherness. So living life like you rang the bell, I think inspires inspiration, whatever, to be more kind. And for me, the final thing is faith. Living life like you rang the bell. You know, most people don't get through that journey without their connectedness with their faith. And that's been a big thing in our world for the last year and a half. So I hope, and I might just do one just about living life like you ring the bell, but I wanted to share this message because I'm really excited, of course, for October, everything that's coming for our family. Yes, we still have to do scans on October 10th, but I'm praying and hoping for nothing but the best without worry, in assumption that we will be ringing the bell and it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to take just that momentum, the energy, the love, the light, the support, and then push that towards Miss Koni in her, in her next part of this journey, her next chapter, right? And then whatever financial proceeds that end up being there, helping support her family. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to post a link in a few. I want to do the one more. So we're doing the front and back. I got to post one more campaign with just the front logo, and then I'll give more information on that. And then you guys can share it to your people. I love you all. Good morning, sunshines. And we'll see you on the line, on the web, on the online web.